Hey, Saxon Course 2, Lesson 106 is on solving literal equations, transforming formulas, and more on roots. So a literal equation is an equation that contains letters instead of numbers. We can transform or rearrange literal equations by using the rules we've learned. So if I want to solve for x, I have two examples here. So solve for x, and x plus a equals b. So we're going to solve for x by isolating x on one side of the equation. So to do that, I'm going to subtract a from both sides. So I end up with x equals b minus a. And that's my answer. Okay? Because since I'm solving for x, I need to make sure x is by itself. So for this one, solve for x, ax equals b. So to get rid of the a here, I need to divide both sides by a, because those cancel. So I end up with x equals b over a as my answer. Okay? So formulas are literal equations that we can use to solve certain kinds of problems. Often it's necessary to change the way a formula is written. So in this case, I want to solve for w. So you might recognize this equation, a equals L times w. This is area. Area equals length times width. Well, I want to solve for w. So to do that, I'm going to divide both sides by L because I need the w by itself. So the w is going to equal the area A divided by L, the length. Okay? Alright, so what are the two square roots of 5? So a perfect square, for example, the square root of 25, has both positive and negative square roots, 5 and negative 5. Because the square root of 5 is equal to 5 times 5, which is equal to 25, and negative 5 times negative 5 is equal to 25. So in this case, what are the two square roots of 5? Well, the two square roots of 5 are the square root of 5 and the negative square root of 5. They're going to have the same answer. Okay. Then we also have what's called cubed roots. So that's going to be a symbol that's going to be something other than a square root. So remember, cube means that it has to have three numbers multiplied together. So the cubed root of 1,000 has to equal three numbers multiplied together, which equals 1,000. Okay, so I have to figure out what three numbers that are the same multiplied together equals 1,000. In this case, it's going to be 10, because 10 times 10 times 10 equals 1,000. So the cubed root of 1,000 is equal to 10. Okay, now we have this cubed root of negative 27. Okay, so it's going to be, again, three numbers that multiplied together equals negative 27. And that's going to be negative 3, because negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 equals negative 27. So the cubed root of negative 27 is equal to negative 3. Okay, that's it for this lesson.